Hey everybody, it is Dak here from the Ed Boys, and welcome back to another episode of The Slayer. This is episode number 44. Duradel, I'm hoping you start us off hot. I'm looking for a real good episode today, man. I need some good drops to get me going. We're getting close to that 99, and 28 mutated Zygomites is just not the kind of assignment that motivates you to keep going. But I'm going to meet you guys in Xanris. This is probably a pretty good time to talk about the new update on the Ring of Wealth. It's nothing huge, but now wearing the Ring of Wealth, anytime a monster drops coins when you kill it, it automatically picks those coins up for you. So it's not too bad. As you can see here, I got 640 coins so far from this assignment. But there's definitely things like Greater Demons drop a decent amount of coins, and I just really have never picked them up. It's just more effort than I figured was worth it. And I guess now that the Ring of Wealth's going to do it for me, probably going to get a handful, some coins out of this deal. And I usually just turn the coins that I get into platinum tokens and put those in the bank. So maybe this will help us out in terms of platinum tokens. I have almost 5,000, which is like 5 mil worth. I wouldn't mind that, going up a little bit. But looks like we are just about done with this task. This was a really quick task. The only reason I don't skip it is because it only takes me 15 minutes. And even though I don't get 15 or 30 points back, I only get the 15. As you can see, it's a point a minute, and I'm just not going to spend 30 points to get rid of that task. Like, it's quick. Kind of sucks, but we get through it, right? Looks like this time we made a whole 9K. Alright, Duradel, mutated Zygomites, not necessarily what I am looking for, but you do you, man. I figure a bad one's followed by, a good one. 166 Cave Krakens. I like the Cave Kraken. We always get some solid money from this Kraken, so let's head over there. And Death Runes. That's the 1700th kill I've gotten on the Kraken. Quite a lot of kills. No pet yet, but it's a 1 in 3,000, so I don't really expect the pet. I got really lucky on my help up too, so I really should expect this pet's going to take me forever. One final kill though in this task. I haven't gotten any rares, as you probably know, because if I got any rares I would have stopped in before my final kill and said, hey look, got a rare. But I mean, we could get it from this one. Either way, it still was a solid assignment. Actually, one of the better Kraken assignments we've gotten, especially since we didn't get any rares. We probably won't break 4 mil, but we are going to get pretty darn close. I think it's going to take like a Kraken tentacle drop right here to get it, or what is it? The Trident. I almost said the Trident in the swamp. It's not quite the swamp, it's just the seas. But the Trident, that would guarantee 4 mil, almost 5 mil, right? I don't know. We'll see. We're about to get this kill. Everyone, this is a good time to cross your fingers. I got mine crossed and going. My other hand's on the mouse. I'm sorry. Rune Longsword. Look at that. It's okay. It's a drop. They add up, right? Let's go ahead and price check this one. Like I said, it's still going to be pretty solid. It's the Kraken. The Kraken usually treats us pretty well. It looks like from this load, break the 300k mark? Not quite. Oh yeah, quite. Way quite. What am I talking about? 330k from this one. Doesn't quite get us to 4 mil though. We made 3,874k on the task. Alright, Duradel, you definitely backed up your Zygomites with a pretty good task. I kind of want to head into the Catacombs or get some Cerberus though. Those are the big ones I'm looking for. You do you though, as always. I mean, I never get to decide what it is, really. 233 cave horrors. I have not had cave horrors in a long time, or it feels like a pretty long time, so I'm going to head over there. Why not? Final cave horror kill. 233 cave horrors goes by pretty quickly. It's not phenomenal XP. Did we get a black mask from this one? We didn't, so no black mask on the assignment. Man, I feel like I never get anything from these assignments. We got an ancient shard, 2 whips, 2 totem pieces, and don't forget this clue is an elite clue scroll. Okay, hopefully you can all tell that I was just kidding about that one. I've been having phenomenal luck lately, so 1 cave horror task without a black mask, I'll take it. But I would like to get up to 10, 15 black masks before we get 99 Slayer. We'll see if it happens though. Go ahead and price check this one. It did in fact, as normal, take multiple loads. This load being about 64k actually gives us 174k on the assignment. Alright, Duradel, it's all you, man. I haven't gotten any like smoke devils in a while. Could we get 62 skeletal wyverns? Alright, it's not smoke devils, but I'll take skeletal wyverns. It's pretty good cash, and maybe we'll get a visage. I don't have high hopes though. Unfortunately, due to some technical difficulties, you will be unable to watch any of this Wyvern assignments. I can assure you, Dak didn't get any special drop from this Wyvern task. In fact, it was... Is that it, guys? It just ends at was. It really just doesn't... Oh, no, there's more. One of the worst Wyvern tasks Dak has ever had, only bringing in 780k and 62 kills. Hard to say only, though. 780k in one task is really nothing to complain about. Task number 520. We've done 520 tasks. This is getting a little out of hand. What do you got for me, buddy? Come on. I'm hoping Cerberus. 151 Greater Demons. We are headed to the Catacombs. I'll meet you guys there. Oh, is this what I think it is? That is an Ancient Shard. Only 10 kills left. I really wasn't expecting to get one from this assignment. And Greater Demons don't have a ton of health, and the rarity of the Ancient Shard depends on their health. I don't remember the exact number. It's like 500 minus their health or something. I don't know. But the more health they have, the better of a chance of getting it. So, I don't know. I just don't always expect to get one from Greater Demons. I think I called them Lesser Demons. Either way, I got an Ancient Shard. Final kill of the Greater Demon task. This one went pretty well. We got an Ancient Shard. Really can't ask for that much more. We made some decent cash from it, especially in terms of Greater Demons. So you can remember from regular Greater Demons, these are the stronger version of them. We really would make like 0 money every time, and this time it really didn't add up to that much better. This is the only load. But we broke the 100k mark, and if I recall, we don't break 100k on Greater Demons very often. So an Ancient Shard, broke the 100k mark, got a clue scroll. Not much I can complain about. Alright, Duradel, you finally let us into the Catacombs, and it got an Ancient Shard, so I'll take some more Catacombs. Look at that, 219 of Baron Spectres. We are going to go fight some Deviant Spectres. These are some powerful creatures here. Oh no, don't need to pick up black plate legs. Big, black, and heavy looking. I mean, that joke really just writes itself. Oh, there's a totem piece in here? I didn't even notice that thing. Dark totem middle. Nice. Oh, I don't have any inventory space. Guess I can't pick it up. I'm just kidding. I'd drop anything for a totem piece. I guess not like a really expensive drop. But that's not the conversation we're having. We just got a totem piece, guys. We're one piece away from creating a second totem. If I had 2, 3, even 4 totems, I'd be a lot more likely to go fight Skotizo. Again, I won't be doing it in this series, but it's something that I'll mention if it happens during this series, and it's still helpful because we can get some Ancient Shards from it. Ancient Shard? No, just a loop half of a key. I totally thought that was a shard. Wow, that's disappointing. And during this kill, really any hit now, going to be getting an attack level. There it is, 94 attack, and don't forget, 118 combat. Getting pretty close to maxing out melee, and not only melee, but maxing out combat in general, being at 118 now. That's not the goal here, though. We're looking for Slayer levels, but of course it's nice to get some combat levels while we're at it. Final kill on these Deviant Spectres. This one went pretty well, right? We got a totem piece and an attack level from it. We made some decent cash, too. I can go ahead and run over to the bank and clear out my herb sack, go ahead and do some price checks. I don't believe this is going to hit 1 mil. It's going to get pretty close. But if you look right now, guys, it almost got 9 mil Slayer XP from this one. I thought I did get 9 mil, so I was really going to be like, look, we got 9 mil XP, but 8 mil, 999,000 and some. Kind of a bummer. Kind of a bummer, though. We're just like 2 kills into the next assignment, we'll be at 9 mil. So we really only have like 4 mil XP to go. I plan on cranking that out, guys. 4 mil XP. I don't want to put too much of an estimate on it, but personally I'd like to sit down and get 100k XP a day minimum, so we're not looking at too many episodes left, honestly. I'm going to go ahead and start emptying out these herbs, or this herb sack, excuse me, and see how much we got from it. This is likely the last set of herbs. Yeah, only 4 herbs from this one. So just be a little price check. Add another 7k to what I have here. Looks like we've made 756k from this assignment. Alright, Duradel, we've actually had some decent moneymakers during this episode, so I wouldn't mind if you kept that streak. 134 blood veils. Not necessarily a moneymaker, but we're still headed right back to the Catacombs. So I guess I'll take it, man. We need some Ancient Shards. If I get like 9 Ancient Shard drops from these blood veils, would be nice. I want to charge up my arc light. Oh, I didn't even notice this. Dark Totem top. The last 2 dark totem pieces I've gotten, I feel like I was clueless when it dropped. Sweet, that means I can fill up this totem, fill up. I've said that multiple times, haven't I? I can build this totem. Now we have 2 of them. The odds of me fighting Skotizo are pretty good right now, but I might wait till the 3rd or 4th just because I haven't fought him yet. I don't want to only be able to go in there once or twice and just screw it up. I'd like to get a handful of attempts in a row so I can kind of learn it pretty well. But I do kind of plan on doing it, though. I need those shards, guys. I need to charge up my arc light. Alright, I did head to the bank. I realized I don't want to be fighting those things when I have all 3 pieces because you can't get another piece until you build it. So go ahead and take out the other 2 pieces that we have gotten, building the 2nd totem of the series. We've gotten pretty hot on these totem pieces lately. We only had 1 piece for the first, like, 2 dozen tasks from the catacombs, and lately we have finished 2 more totems, or 2 total totems. So 5 more pieces since then. It's going pretty well. Is that a shield half? It is. Got the shield left half from this drop. That was probably the last thing I expected to see during this task. It's not a 100 mil drop by any means. It's probably only like 70k. That is a pretty rare drop. It's a very rare from the rare drop table. Not too bad. I'll take it. That's also the first one we've gotten from in this series. The other item that was similar to how rare this item is, I guess, was the Dragon Spear, which is also a very rare from the rare drop table. They're not the exact same rarity, but they're similar. I don't currently recall which is more rare, but whatever. We hit a pretty good spot in the rare drop table, so I'll take it. This is going to be the final Blood Veil kill, everybody. These Blood Veils went pretty well. We got we got a dark totem piece. Excuse me. We got a left shield half, which again, it's not amazing, but it is a rare drop, something that we didn't have in the Slayer tab, and I'm trying to make the Slayer tab even bigger, so 70k drop, you know, I won't complain about it. I'll definitely take it. We can go ahead and price check. In terms of Blood Velds, holy cow, was this amazing. Still not a phenomenal task, but just this load, 193k. Overall on the Blood Veld task, 340k. So, like I said, for a Blood Veld task, that's pretty ridiculous. I seem to recall always complaining that I only get like 40 or 50k from Blood Veld. So 340k, you know, that's not too bad. I'll definitely take it. Task number... what task is this? 523? This is 523. What do you got, Duradel? You've had me in the catacombs for a while now. And he's sending us right back with 167 Nechril. Gotta go fight the greater Nechril. As usual, guys, we're just hoping for some ancient shard drops here. Is that... ah, how many kills in is this? 6 kills in? That was another unexpected drop. It's not 6 kills. It's like 4 kills in. I think we had 167. Either way, just a few kills in, already got an ancient shard, so... maybe that's a good sign for this task, so we get a few more good drops. You never know. Plenty of time to get a second ancient shard, that's for sure. Is this a totem piece? Dark totem base. Guys, we have been on fire with the totem pieces. I believe we built an entire totem in this episode, so it's 2 episodes in a row that we've built a full totem, right? That is wild. That's kind of crazy. I don't even get ancient shards at this pace. That's ridiculous. I will take it, though. Are you kidding me? If I can, like I said, 3 or 4 full totems, I'm definitely jumping into Skotizo, try to get some of those ancient shard drops from him, and charge up the arc light, guys. I want to have a pretty full charged arc light when I go back to the Sire. There's a good chance at the pace we've been getting ancient shards, I'm going back for a big Sire task before I get those charges, but these totem pieces are helping. There's no doubt about it. So I'll take it. Sweet. Dark Totem Base. Look at this bad boy here. You know what that is? That's an Ancient Shard. Sweet. 2 Ancient Shards from 1 task. I think this is the first task I've ever gotten multiple Ancient Shards on. I would have to go look. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure this is my first task with multiple Ancient Shards. And in this episode, we got 3 of them, so... I think that's also the first time I've gotten 3 different shards in a single episode, so we'll be able to charge up the arc light for a second episode in a row, give it another 1,000 charges. Wrapping up this greater Nechril task, I gotta tell you guys, these greater Nechrils are pretty slow to kill. They're not hard to kill. They hit kind of hard, but that's really not that big of a deal. They're not very difficult by any means. They just take a while. Kind of a slow task. For only 167 kills, it was like 2.5 hours. But we got 2 Ancient Shards and a Dark Totem. Plus that lobster from that drop. I was hoping it'd be like another ancient shard and we'd wrap this one up real hot. I'm gonna run over to these blood velds who won't attack me and go ahead and price check. This wasn't, you know, phenomenal in terms of cash, but for the catacombs, it really wasn't that bad. It's going to be one of our better ones of the episode still. It's not going to break 1 mil. It's probably going to break 500k though, so it's not too bad. If I get 500k on every single assignment, we would have almost 300 mil in the tab, which are kind of close to that anyway, I guess. 121k from this load does make 516k on the overall assignment. This is very likely the final task of the episode, guys, and if it's a long task, we may not even do it, but it depends. I mean, I just don't want to jump into like 10 sire kills. I'd rather do 50 sire kills if I'm going to go do it. So 198 smoke devils, that's what I'm talking about in terms of long tasks. That's like a 4 or 5 hour task, and I do not have 4 or 5 hours, or else this episode's not coming out till like Tuesday, but I'll head over there still. Yeah, I'm only doing a couple loads of thermonuclear smoke devil. I did just hit my 500th kill. I didn't realize I had that many kills with thermi. I don't do a lot of the thermonuclear smoke devil. This is one of my favorite pets in the game, mainly because of the Slayer pets. This is the hardest one to get just because of requirements. Maybe not necessarily the hardest one to get for like how hard this boss is to kill, for instance. The Sire is definitely a more difficult fight, but you need 93 Slayer just to fight this thing, so it's definitely a prestigious pet, I would say. It's one of them that I want, but I'm only at kill 500, so I'm not really expecting one of those soon. An occult necklace is the thing that I really want, because I already have one that I use, and if I get one as a drop, I could sell the one that I use and just use the one in my Slayer tab, and it just gives me like 900k worth of supplies, which I will take. 300 air runes, on the other hand, that is not 900k worth of supplies. This is going to be wrapping up the episode, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and show you the Slayer tab. Very unfortunately, as I've had to say the past few times, the number on here is just playing with us, guys. It says about 225 mil, and I swear, like an hour ago, it said 235 mil. So I'm really not going to put that much thought into that number until I get to go ahead and sell this Slayer tab. Even if it is 225 mil right now, it's still pretty solid. That's more than twice as much as I made in my Road to 100 mil series. So there's nothing to complain about there, especially in this episode in terms of cash. We made 6.5 mil, 6,550k, most of it coming from the Kraken, but we actually made some pretty decent cash in this one, more than I had expected. Overall, I think it was a pretty solid episode. We built a full totem. I've got those 3 ancient shards in there that I do have to go ahead and use on my arc light to charge it up, but I can do that whenever. I probably should go do that soon. Either way, I would say it's a successful episode. It could be a little bit better next time because we have a lot of Thermi to kill. And maybe we get some Cerberus. That's the big thing I'm looking for right now. We all know why. I need that crystal, guys, the primordial crystal. That's going to wrap it up, though. Like I said, everybody, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. I know that I did. And I will see you next time. Thank you, everyone, for watching today's video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to click on that like button and tell us what you enjoyed about it. If you're looking for some more RuneScape videos like this one, then be sure to join the cul-de-sac by subscribing for more. We will see you next time.